Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. My name is Peter Loshak. Today is Thursday, January 11th. We are talking right now with Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. We're going to cover a couple of college basketball games that go this Saturday. Of course, we don't have any lines for these games yet, but Joe Gavazzi will suggest his presumptive line, the range where he expects the line to be, and talk about possible betting value at that line. The first game we're going to talk about here is Georgetown against Seton Hall. And Georgetown, for all their flaws, not a perfect team for sure, but they have definitely been covering recently. They've covered 6 out of their last 7 games, including an outright win at St. John's in their last game, where a lot of sharp action came in on Georgetown as an underdog in that one. In the Loshak and the Bag show, we talked about that game pretty extensively, and everyone commenting on that show like Georgetown in that one, getting big points. And of course, they did get the outright win. Seton Hall kind of in an opposite situation. They've lost 5 of their last 7 games ATS, coming off of a big blowout loss at Marquette. Before that, though, they did get a nice win on the road against Butler. So clearly, Seton Hall is a quality team. But at least over the past 6 or 7 games, Seton Hall clearly been a bit overvalued. Georgetown been a bit undervalued. Joe Gavazzi, what's your take on this likely game?
Well, you have isolated it almost exactly, Pete. This is a classic letdown versus bounce back play. And many people will be on the Georgetown Hoyas just for that reason. But they are clearly in letdown mode. First of all, that line came down in the St. John's Georgetown game when it was announced that Lovett, the star guard for St. John's, would not be playing in that contest. But that was a major media event, with Patrick Ewing returning to the Garden, where his Georgetown Hoyas performed admirably in the middle 80s, and battling Chris Mullen's St. John's Red Hawks, a team who Georgetown faced many times in the Middle East. Classic Big East wars. These coaches, these current coaches at their respective programs, legends of the college basketball 80s, created quite a media circus. And I think as a result of the Georgetown win, well, it's going to be a little bit of a letdown here for Georgetown as they play their next game. Just the opposite for the Seton Hall Pirates. 4 senior starters and a sophomore gunner make up the lineup for the Pirates, who were blasted by 20 at Marquette on Tuesday night. Are they going to bounce? Well, history says they do. They lost twice before this season and bounced big time with wins of 13 or more points in both. This afternoon, they'll probably lay around a dozen to Georgetown, and I think there's value laying the points with Seton Hall. In a classic letdown versus bounce back situation, we'll take the Seton Hall Pirates minus the points against the Georgetown Hoyas.
All right, sounds good. I've sort of been looking for spots to fade Georgetown. They do look like a team that has some pretty serious holes in them, at least long-term going forward. We'll see how this game turns out. Thanks so much, Joe Gavazzi. Tell us about your website, JoeGavazziSports.com.
Thank you, Peter, so much. And thank you and the SBR video team for all you do, not only for this bureau, but for all the handicappers who visit this site, as well as all of you guys out there who profit immensely from what not only we handicappers do, but what SBR does for you. At the start of a new year, it's good to give thanks to SBR for all they do. Make sure to tell all your friends, and by all means, avail yourself of all the services they offer. This has been Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. Good luck to you.
Thanks very much, Joe.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.